Chapter 3, Unit 1. Claire calls Cambodia. Section A3. Now listen to the story.
When Claire Brown won first prize in a poetry competition, the first thing she did was phone Kath. Because it's so expensive, she doesn't usually phone abroad, but this time she made an exception. She looked up the code for Cambodia, wrote it down, and dialed Kath's number. Kath was at CCE, the Cambodian Centre for English. When the phone rang, she picked it up and heard Claire Brown's voice. From the expression on her face, the other teachers knew she must have received some good news. "Congratulations, Claire," she suddenly said. "What did you win?" The teachers' room went quiet. When Kath shouted, $10,000! All the teachers stopped working and looked at each other. "And guess what I'm going to do with it?" asked Claire Brown. "You don't know? Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to visit you in Cambodia." "Oh, that's simply wonderful, Kath. So, if I come when you're on holiday, you'll be able to show me around." "What a pleasure, dear. I'm really delighted." "What did you say? You're on holiday next month? Oh, then I'll have to be quick." "Have you already booked your flight?" Kath asked Claire Brown. "Unless you make a booking soon, you might not be able to get a flight." "Well, I suggest you travel here directly and don't stop over in Bangkok. Unless you have friends there, of course." "Right. I'll wait for you to phone me back tomorrow at the same time. Goodbye, Claire, and thanks for phoning." Chapter 3, Unit 2. Claire calls again. Section A2. Now listen to the story and dialogue.
The next day, Kath was working in the teacher's room at CCE when the phone rang.
Hello, Claire. How have you got on?
Well, I've booked my ticket for the beginning of next month.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, I can't wait. It's going to be the holiday of a lifetime.
I'm sure you're right, Claire, but I wouldn't have too many expectations unless you don't mind being disappointed.
Well, only this morning I was thinking, if I knew something about Cambodia, I'd appreciate it more. So off I went to the library to look up books on Cambodia.
What a good idea.
Yes, but do you know how bad my spelling is? I spent hours looking up books about Cambodia under K. But then a nice woman said, could I make a suggestion? Try looking up books on Cambodia under C. So I did, and the result was immediate. I found 2 or 3 books on Cambodia.
Have you begun any of them yet?
Yes, I started a history book about Cambodia last night. If there was a good bookshop near me, I'd buy it. It's so interesting.